Oopsie, what's going on? It's your boy AOS, and today we're back doing something else. I don't really do these build videos because you guys know I'm not a builder. I really am a gallery goon. And as of lately, I've been like, you know what? Let me try something different. I'm trying to get out of my little comfort zone. I'm trying to get a little better at the game. I'm really trying to learn this building thing. So I decided to not go into the gallery this time and add on to my ranch. Now the ranch was already constructed just about how I liked it, but I knew it had a lot more things I could add to it to make it 10 times better than what it was before. It was kind of like a ranch, but it was too bland, too dull for me. So at the part where I'm working on the 2 animal sheds, it's honestly probably one of my favorite parts of me doing this build because I really had to kind of get into like the decor part. So I had to put the 2 sheds, but I was like, how can I make this more lively? Because honestly, in the town of Chestnut Ridge, where I'm at specifically, it's a lot of sand, it's a lot of dirt, a lot of gravel. So I was like, yo, how can I liven up the scene a little bit to make it not look like I'm in the middle of Arizona, like I'm stranded in Arizona or like Nevada or something. So I added some grass in there. I was thinking about adding a pond. I wasn't sure exactly how the pond was gonna work, but I ended up subbing that out quickly for a well. I used the well, then I added some plants around there, and yeah, added a bunch of trees. I wanted to keep that same Arizona kind of southwestern vibe going on with the cactuses and kind of like the agave plant. Hopefully I said that right. I am not a builder, so when it came to building the stable, it was it was kind of tricky. I'm not gonna say really tricky. I'm not gonna say it was tremendously hard because you know what I'm saying, I am a bit of a goat when it comes to that building. I am Bob the Builder 2.0, you know what I'm saying? But listen, right, I got to the building and it was really tricky because I had to kind of learn a lot of the things. Now, I am kind of familiar with the build scheme, like making half walls, making fences and stuff like that. But there was a certain part that I wanted to emulate, and that's how EA had this little room that was a barn. It was a pre-made room and it was a barn, a stable with like these kind of metal windows that kind of look like jail cell windows, but they weren't jail cell windows. There were stable windows, and I was like, you know what, I thought that was really cool. So I'm not the best builder, so I don't have a lot of these ideas at the top of my head. So what I used inspiration from the EA's pre-built rooms, and I feel like that's something that all of us could use, especially if you want to get better at building. We don't often know where to start a lot of the time. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use inspiration. I literally placed the room right at the corner of the lot, and I started taking stuff off of it before I figured out that you could just click stuff off the picture. But when the stable was finished, I'm telling you, bro, like, this was probably my favorite part of the whole entire build. The stable was something that really proved to me, like, you know what, if I try to build, I'm gonna get better at it. I just have to try. As much as I love the gallery, I can't run to the gallery for every single part of my LPs and my gameplays when I'm playing personally. It's a fun thing to try to build a little bit. Gameplay is just as important as building, and that's something that I'm learning too. I'm not perfect, I'm not a Sims guru, but I am learning, and I'm glad that I'm taking the chance to learn some of these things. Take anything from this video, one thing I would say is try to build. Like, just try it. It won't turn out great the first time, but just try it. Keep trying, keep learning, keep taking inspiration from different things. Even if it's the EA pre-built rooms, take inspiration from them and you'll see how far you can end up going. Now, I'm not the best builder, but yo, I was proud of this. Ain't nobody taking this away from me. I'm proud of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna put this on my wall. I'm gonna take a picture of this stable and put this on my wall because I'm hella proud of this right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as I'm voicing this video over and I'm shedding a tear. This is beautiful. I would trade. I'm trying to think what I would trade for this barn right now. I would trade a lot of things for this barn. I absolutely love this barn. see, I touched up the garden too. The garden wasn't too hard for me to touch up. It was the same old garden. I just put dirt around it because again, it was way too sandy on this lot. And I do love the whole sandy feel of the town, but too much sand, come on. I felt like I was in Strangerville. I was like, come on, I don't want to be in Strangerville. I got Strangerville for a reason. Let's add some greenery. Let's add some dirt in the spot. You know what I'm saying? Let's add some different terrains in here. So yeah, add a little bit of dirt around the garden. And for the house, this is an older LP that I'm doing, right? So I'm taking place in about the 1800s after the Civil War. So I wanted the houses to kind of reflect that. So this is again like the Wild West times. So we have the log cabin style houses where like the foundation is all like wood planks. Like a lot of wood is being used for the houses here. It's not a lot of stone brick houses that we're seeing now. It's a lot of wooden log cabins. And you'll see that for Moriarty's house, I didn't really touch a lot of the inside, but the outside is what I really focused on. I added some key things like the bath. I took the traditional shower out. I added the little bucket bath thing. I put these little 2 wooden benches in the house, changed the color of the chimney, and then I added a outhouse and I added a small house at the back for Zeke. But the cool thing about that small house at the back for Zeke, you guys would see, I was trying to figure out what direction to go with it. And I was like, you know what? We're going to make this kind of like a nectar cellar area where Zeke's just going to have beds for him and his daughter. I thought that was a really good touch. I felt like it was a really cool thing to add in there. I felt like it turned out great. Especially since I found the, again, the EA rooms. I found them last minute. But yo, they come in so clutch, it's ridiculous. Like I seen it and I was just pulling stuff out the rooms, and before I knew it, I had a whole room idea planned in like 5 minutes. So again, if you're having trouble building and you don't know where to start, check out those EA rooms right there in the build section. They have the pre-built rooms. Check out the rooms, you know what I'm saying? See what you like in there, see what you can implement, add your own spin on there, your own swag. And it'll take you far, bro, really. I don't think I'm a gallery goon after this anymore. I think I'm more of like a room renegade, or like, you know what I'm saying, a room demon. You know what I'm saying? What's a good one for this? A room, I don't know. I gotta think about this. I gotta work out the terminology. Gallery goon was just, it flows off the tongue so much easier. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna get back to y'all.
Got sauce on that shit.
I didn't really take much before and after pics, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is kind of what the ranch ended up looking like. I feel like there's a lot more I could add, but I feel like this is in a really good direction for the storyline that I'm creating for Ezekiel Outlaw. And I just wanted to share this with you guys on, honestly, I just wanted to share this with you guys because y'all know I can't build to save my life, and this is something I thought was actually pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this build. Let me know how you guys feel about it. This isn't my exact build. I didn't make this. This was made by a different creator. I'm gonna put their name somewhere in the description for you guys to show them some love. But shout out to them. This is called the Old Penelope Farm before I made it. Shout out to them. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you, and y'all have a blessed day, man. Oh, make sure you hit the like, the comment, and the subscribe button. With that,